unicorns and saffron. So today I want to show you 3 exercises to get your serratus activated. Your serratus is a muscle that connects your scapula, your shoulder blade, onto your rib cage. It's one of the stabilizers of the shoulder, and when it's not firing, the shoulder blade doesn't wrap around the rib cage, so you can't get your full range of motion in your shoulders, and your rotator cuff can't fire properly. So it's really important to make sure that our serratus is wrapping the shoulder blades around the rib cage as we bring our arms overhead. So the first one is really just finding it. So you'll take your hand, find your shoulder blade, and then like about an inch under your armpit, there should be this muscle group here, right on the edge of your shoulder blade. And if you externally rotate, bringing your shoulder forward, you should feel that muscle fire. So you can just go back with the hand into external rotation and just start to feel that shoulder blade wrap around the rib cage, and those muscles that wrap it start to fire. So it's funny because I also call these wrappers because it kind of looks like you're like in a rap video. So these wrappers are a great way to just start to find the serratus. Once you find it, you should feel it firing. Then you can start to take the arm overhead. Try to keep the elbow more in than the hand. So the hand wants to go in that internal rotation, but you're going to try to keep the elbow in, the hand up as you raise the arm overhead, trying to keep the rib cage down, and then you can come back. And so you can really play with this motion. Sometimes I like to go like this all the way up overhead, so I'm feeling both sides of my scapula wrapping as I do my wrapper arms. So once you find your wrappers, you kind of know what you're working with, then you can come down onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. You can take one hand onto the floor. Make sure to rotate your eyes of your elbows forward so that your arm bones are in external rotation. And then you can take your hand, your right hand onto your left scapula, and start to push into the ground. So you feel that scapula, you're pushing forward and down. So you're pushing forward and down, and you're feeling that scapula wrap around. It's nice to have your hand on it because you know what you're feeling. Making sure to activate your core. And then you can do the other side, finding that scapula, seeing if you can feel the muscles under it, and then pushing forward and down to activate the serratus. So you should feel all the muscles around your rib cage start to fire. Those are the muscles that are stabilizing your shoulders onto your torso, which is really important. We want our arms to stay on our body. And then if that feels okay for you, you can start to wrap, push down, and reach all the way back into this little resting beast or accordion dog. And then keep pushing down as you come forward into a plank and back into your accordion dog, wrapping the scapula around. Hope those help you find your serratus and get those nice healthy shoulders. See you next time.